for this one, the question I have is this litany actually inside the place or is it outside? Inside. Okay, that's what I thought. And we're not gonna go in there yet. I wanna follow the main quest for a little bit. Just in case the main quest also wants me to go to these. And also I should finish exploring this area, to be honest. Like the outside area. Get done with that first. To my love, Galatea. The city is coming along nicely. It is finally beginning to look like the place the gods intended for our people to be. With every strike of my hammer and chisel to the stone, I imagine the place we once dreamed of living. I only wish you were here to see all of its beauty. It is everything you had hoped it would be and more. The gods will be proud of the city once it is completed. Sadness fills me to know that we will not be together in this perfect city. But if all goes well, then perhaps one day, and I can find a way to bring you to the city. Until my next visit, Passator. And I saw it too. I could see it out of the corner of my eye. I just couldn't dodge in time. Loot. 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 And also there was a scroll around here. There it is. To my Galatea. It has finally happened. Idella has been raised high into the clouds above. This is truly a sign from the gods that they are pleased with our work, my work, building this perfect city. Yet I did this not for the gods alone, but for you, my one true love. How you would so love this city in the sky. Do not think that the city being raised will end my visits. I will come see you here again as soon as things settle up here. Love, Passator. Why do I have a feeling like either Passator or Galatea or both of them are dead?
Yet tragedy befell these giants, as in trying to force the Hyperion upwards, Athene was angered and made her rage known. And so the life was driven from some, the faith from many.
Forgive our trespasses, and bless us with wisdom, Athene the all-knowing, in whose name we pray.
Well, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like somebody massively overstepped their boundaries. Earth Shrine, okay. So we've got two of these shrines at least. Earth Shrine and Air Shrine. I'm not sure if there are more to the other elements. But I think this will probably be the last thing we have to explore. Yeah. Haha! This time I managed to dodge it. Go. I'll take all of your stuff, thank you. And this mushroom too. I'm thinking... Yeah, why not? We're right next door, we might as well go and get those litanies. Before we move on.
Time to die, puny one!
Alright. Let's try to find this litany. And with that we have explored pretty much everything that's here. Except for this area down here, which we cannot access because it's holy site or whatever. Going to grab the other one as well, because there's one that's not very far away from where we are. Not actually sure if this one was already here when we first got to this place, because we have been here before. So I don't know if I missed that one or if it was just not there. Anyway, let's go into the city. It's long overdue. One last chest and then we get going. And we got an achievement for this. That is a very nice city.
I hear you. And here you have it. Idylla. Our great failing. Now let us go to Anakatos. He may hide from our people's needs, but he will not refuse a visitor sent from Athene. The goddess of wisdom was our patron. Though my people worship all the Titans, they hold Athene as our personal guardian. But the gods do not look to us or listen to us. What manner of patron neglects their charge, leaves their wards to the wilderness? It is a dead end for my people. Just one more thing to distract them from the Teeth's troubles. We are adrift in these lands, I must admit. We might have been great enough to overcome the burdens, but now we cannot. They are colossi who succumb to the burden of this wilderness, letting it transform them into mindless brutes. They have the strength of our strongest, with none of the wisdom. Now that the trouble with the Jotun has been solved, I am free to investigate other threats to my people. And there are many options to choose from.
She just cannot catch a break. She's like, well, problem number 1 solved. Time to get to the other 36 of them.
The gods choose the Primos to lead we colossi, and to enact their will. Of the gods, we are the favored of Athene, the goddess of wisdom. Or we were. Athene's once common words have been quiet for some time. The Primos has prayed in isolation for years, but she does not answer. Very well.
Right, take me to your leader. It's the last thing we'll do today, and then tomorrow we'll get to all of the side questing here.
Mind your step here, Beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colossi's failure to claim any more lives than it already has. It is not here by choice. Or our choice, anyways. Such questions would be better suited for the Primos. Suffice it to say that this was made in anticipation of something that never occurred. Very well.
I am very tempted to see if we can actually jump down there and lose our lives, but I'm getting really hungry. I want to have dinner and finish the stream, so we're just gonna continue for now.
Beyond these stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros. I must warn you, Onokotos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them, and his people have languished for it. But I think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, Beckoned. His people have need of him. After years in his sanctum, I doubt he is the Primos I once knew. But though we all languish in the god's absence, none suffer as he does. He will likely see you as the answer to his prayers.
Well, that's good. Save before I forget.
Is there anything I can assist you? And how are you finding Idilla, Beckoned? We built it to be a great wonder of this world. An odd question. They are gods. It is common knowledge that they are the creators of the Colossi, the creators of this world and everything in it. The great Athene is among their kind, and she has given us the task of inheriting the Titans' legacy now that they have ascended from this world. It is the greatest city ever built. The gods themselves requested we built it to test our faith. The city soars above the ground, as you have seen, but it is not yet complete. Who knows if it ever will be?
I'm pretty sure I've heard the same thing said about Odessa and Rifia.
The greatest of us are nearly gods, and had the gods not shown us this, we might never have reached the state you see us in now.
So, you're a bit full of yourself.
The Primos attends to his own affairs. I am usually wanting for additional tasks. Anokatos is most secretive compared to his predecessor, who was killed in the Hyperion tragedy. Still, he is our best hope for the Colossi to realize our goals. I have heard you are powerful, but be wary. This land is host to all manner of dangerous creatures we contend with daily.
Oh, there's lots of loot up here. Let's grab all of this. Are these in items or in scrolls? Scrolls. Okay. Psalms 1. These scrolls contain the songs of Colossi religious ceremonies. Hymn of Penitence 2-3. O Athene on high, we praise your name and sing your glory. O Athene on high, beloved goddess of wisdom. O Athene on high, you are the heavenly goddess of our people. Athene, the ancient and most wise of the heavens above. Athene, the font of greatness, you are the might of the Colossi. You are the holy fort. O Athene on high, we bring you gifts of thanks. O Athene on high, our guide from ignorance. O Athene on high, we praise your name and sing your glory. Hymn of Remembrance 2-4. The blessing of the goddess is wisdom sanctified. We offer praise and thanks, Athene, to your hallowed name. She came as flawless majestic. The priests were awe-struck before her, the serene of alabaster skin. Her utterance destroyed the crude altar. She raised the pieces of stone into the air, and all knew our destiny. Her image guided us from Gentilac, the giant lands. From every direction the earth let loose a trembling roar. The Titans sung and the goddess beckoned, and that is how we rid ourselves of ignorance. Hymn of Praise 2-5. Athene, wise mother of Titans, instructor of Hyperia and bringer of wisdom, driver of the Apothani and carver of teeth, who lives above all, glory to you, dwelling of resplendent stone, among the haughty hills and shaded mountainside. Only your word gives meaning to harmony. You bring folly to evil and sense to the good. Spare us your condemnation and smite us not as our brutish cousins, the poor of inspiration. Our might is yours to command in every cycle, in light or shade, awake or in dreams. Our eternal prayers are yours, O goddess. I want to know what happened with Hyperia. Because something seems to have happened there that killed the previous Primos.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words the gods spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential. The words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, beckoned. At last, this city will be complete.
The city's incomplete, how so?
Because we are all of us, my whole people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods. And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed to the gods in seclusion in hopes of an answer. They were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckoned is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies. We must start at once, beginning with the wreath of absolution.
What's a wreath of absolution?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only made in times of great need. And we must prove to the gods our devotion.
What do I need to do?
The Wreath of Absolution can only be created from the hands guided by Athene. I must ask you to assemble it. First, a golden prayer circlet is needed to serve as its base. The art of crafting one is all but lost to us, but I require one all the same. The last Primos to wear a Wreath of Absolution, Arches, is buried with one such circlet. Secandra led you to me, did she not? Then she will lead you to the circlet. It lies in his crypt, in the darkest pits beneath the city. They are old halls, and they have fallen into disuse. I understand there might be trepidations in taking such an artifact from my predecessor's crypt, but I assure you, it is ordained.
It is not the first grave robbery my character has committed.
When the heavens show their intent, one cannot stand too much on ceremony.
This is by no means our first grave robbery. We'll be fine.
I am the primos of the Colossi people. As I lead them in politics, I lead them in prayer. He led my people into the times that you see today. The gods did not favor his reign, clearly. The messenger of the gods, one summoned to bring the word of faith back to our people. I always assumed that the beckoned would be one of my own kind, but you bear the cipher. Your role cannot be made more clear. The goddess has shepherded my people for generations. She was responsible for the growth of my people. Somehow, we were found unworthy of her. I have prayed to learn why, but her anger must be far too great.
Yeah, she wants her creation unmade. She wants you guys dead, so I'm not sure what you did, but she is pissed off.
It is a riddle carved of stone that the gods left for us. It shows a city of the clouds, with the Hyperion itself floating at its heart. It was a covenant the gods wished to form with us, to raise Idylla and the Hyperion with it. But the riddle is difficult, and we have no answer for it. This is greater than any city or any temple that you will find in this world. Of that I assure you. But the city, though magnificent, is only half completed. The Colossi are the children of the Titans. We are the inheritors of their will, and we are the ones that will shepherd this world into a new age. The Silent Choir is a group of our most faithful followers, and serve me as I serve the gods. So deep is their faith that they never speak upon entering service. This land is the crucible by which my people might be forged to their new destiny. Vicious and inhospitable, it rebukes my people's every step. Many are the artifacts strewn throughout this world, but the cipher of Athene, I have seen its outline traced in tomes and scrolls, but never in person. Bearing it makes you an embodiment of her power, beckoned. She sees and hears through you. We are so close now.
Ow. Alright. Liturgy of the Word. That's, I think, the last thing we're gonna read today. We need to find a merchant, really. Or can we even read this, or is this an item? Where is it? There it is. This scroll describes one of the Colossi rituals performed in worship of Athene. Primos, glory to Athene, the wisest of gods, and blessed are we, her children. In the name of Athene we pray to the heavens, and give thanks and praise. Holy Athene, bless us as we bear witness to your works, and gather together today in worship. For it is in your presence that we are ascendant, O Athene on high. We praise your name, Athene. Glory to Athene, the mother and protector of Idylla, who watches over us and guides us with her wisdom. It is by your power, Athene, that we live above the savagery of the highest mountains and the drudgeries of the darkest valleys. We cherish your gift and make all of our city your monument. Guide us and protect us, Athene. Glory to Athene, the source of all inspiration, for in her we find everlasting beauty. Her love shines upon us and fills us with her majesty. Our expressions reflect your greatness, Athene, and our works are tribute to your endless magnificence. Only through her do we create. Bless us with your inspiration, Athene. We bring these before you, O Athene, and herald your wisdom to all, so that your beauty shines in the heaven and your words ring throughout the land. Alright. Going to pick this up. I think that's everything we can get here. Get out of here safe, and then we're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna follow the rest of this quest and everything else tomorrow. We do still have a bunch of stuff to explore in this city. We've got vendors. Hooray! That's gonna be the first thing we do tomorrow. Clear our inventory and go to the vendors. And then we're gonna pick up all of these side quests, explore the rest of this city, and then I think we're just gonna spend all of tomorrow continuing this DLC. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, 7 PM Vienna time. And until then, take care, stay safe, have a good one. Bye bye.